Okay, in this video we're going to talk about exponential and log derivatives. The first step here is to sketch the graph of the derivative of f of x when f of x is equal to e to the x. Notice here, if we were to draw a tangent line to the curve, that it would have a very shallow slope, be close to zero, and in fact, as we go further out this way, that slope gets closer and closer to zero. And as we move this way, the slope gets steeper and steeper. So essentially what we have is out here, the slope is close to zero, and then it gradually increases like this. And in fact, if you compare these two functions, you'll see that they look the same. And in fact, they are. The derivative of e to the x is actually e to the x. And this is the only function that has that property, where the derivative of the function is the function itself. Okay, so here are the rules. The derivative of an exponential function, if the base is e, the derivative of e to the x with respect to x is e to the x. If we have a different base, if the base is a, then the derivative of a to the x with respect to x is going to be a to the x, but then we have to multiply by the natural log of the base. Okay, for logarithmic functions, if we're taking the derivative with respect to x of the natural log of x, that's going to just be 1 over x. But if we have a different base, the derivative with respect to x of the log base a of x is going to be 1 over x. And then we also have to then multiply by 1 over the natural log of that base, 1 over the natural log of a. Okay, let's go ahead and apply these and find the derivatives of these functions. We're going to apply our standard rules, the constant multiple rule and the sum rule. So f prime of x is going to be 3. The derivative of e to the x is e to the x. I'll have from the x squared, I get 2x. For this, if I have 2 to the x, that's going to be 2 to the x times the natural log of 2. And then the derivative of e, Euler's number, is just going to be 0. There is no x in it. Okay, so this is the final answer. For this one here, y prime, again, I'm going to use the sum rule, constant multiple rule, the standard rules. The derivative of natural log of x is going to be 1 over x. This, remember, can be written as 3 times x to the negative 1. So I'm going to write that as negative 3 over x squared. That is 3 times x to the negative 2. Negative 1 times 3 times x to the negative 2. And then the derivative of a constant is 0. So that's 0. So that's our answer there. And that's it.